When I first heard the music box's haunting melody drift through the air, I dismissed it as a figment of my imagination. I was visiting my grandmother's quaint, overgrown garden for the first time in years, a place I remembered fondly from childhood. The melody was ethereal, an echo of my past, yet something about it seemed off, unsettling even. It wasn't until my niece, Lily, tugged at my sleeve, her eyes wide and entranced, that I realized the tune wasn't just a trick of the wind. She whispered that she could hear the song clearer than ever, and it was beckoning her to follow. Acting on instinct, I followed Lily as she moved with a trance-like grace toward the old willow tree where the music seemed to originate. The air was thick with an unnatural chill, and as we approached, the melody grew sharper, more insistent. Beneath the gnarled roots, half buried in the earth, lay my grandmother's forgotten music box. I hesitated to open it, but Lily, seemingly under a spell, reached out and lifted the lid. The lullaby poured forth, a siren call that only she seemed to understand. She was smiling, but her eyes held a darkness that was not her own. As the days passed, Lily became increasingly obsessed with the music box, spending hours in the garden as it played its haunting tune. It was as though the melody wrapped itself around her soul, pulling her deeper into its grasp. She spoke of a place the music showed her, a world where shadows danced and nightmares were born. The more she listened, the more she slipped away from us, her laughter replaced by whispers of things unseen. I was desperate to help her, but each attempt to take the box away was met with an unearthly resistance, as if the garden itself conspired against me. The climax came one stormy night when I awoke to find Lily missing from her bed. Panic surged through me as I raced to the garden, the music box's tune piercing the howl of the wind. There, under the willow, stood Lily, engulfed in a swirl of shadows, her eyes void of recognition. As I reached for her, the ground beneath us trembled, and the music crescendoed into a deafening roar. In that moment, I understood the terrible truth: the lullaby was a gateway, and it was taking her somewhere I could not follow. With a final, heart-wrenching note, both Lily and the music box vanished, leaving only silence and a chilling reminder that some melodies are never meant to be heard.